Another anonymous insider claims Lala is eager to transition to a different show. Her recent missteps with teen choices this season have certainly caused significant damage. She has other opportunities available. Many Bravo personalities appear on various programs like Traitors and House of Villains. There's no need to jeopardize the Valley. While blind items should be taken with caution, those concerning Lala consistently convey a similar narrative that I find credible. Her life as a single mom with 2 children must be challenging, especially considering her earlier seasons' focus on being a sugar baby. It makes one wonder how she feels knowing that production exploited her and now seems to have abandoned her. Ultimately, their priority is safeguarding their shows, and it appears they view Lala as a liability. Although, as we've seen with Jax's return, their decisions can be unpredictable. Given the uncertainty surrounding the future of Vanderpump Rules, it's understandable she's exploring other job opportunities. It seems unlikely the show will return, which is a reasonable concern for her. Considering she played a significant role in why fans disliked this season, it's safe to say she contributed to her own predicament. It's probable she's actively seeking alternative opportunities, but if not, well. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Spill Chronicles. It's me, Ramona, here. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Keep watching, so let's dive into today's video. However, let's reflect on Season 8, where Jax commented, "I don't like blondes," regarding Dana. Despite Sydney being an adult, my initial reaction was, Coach Care, stay away from the young girl. Additionally, Jax is adamant about ensuring America knows his admiration for both toenails and breasts. In the past, he had a crush on Ariel Winter, which I found unsettling, leading me to initially believe Sydney might be more age-appropriate. However, upon checking, I discovered both women are now 26 years old. While Jax may slightly prefer certain hair colors, his dating history with Stassi and Carmen, along with his interest in Ariana, indicates hair color isn't a significant factor for him. On the other hand, Lala's collaboration with Thirsty seems like a good fit, but the overly preppy style clashes with her established brand, and what we've seen from her on Vanderpump Rules. It's fitting because she's incredibly thirsty. Transitioning from her hard-ass SLC bitch persona to a soft, sweet mom doesn't seem coherent. What's the end game here? Does she aim to snag another misogynistic older guy, and then what? What's the plan? Has anyone used Lala's Give Them Lala beauty products? They're terrible. I received her mascara in a subscription beauty box and threw it away after one use. I rarely throw things away, which says something. It's frustrating when these fleeting stars endorse low-quality products just for profit. Lala had a platform and squandered it on subpar products. If she had invested in quality items instead, perhaps she wouldn't seem so desperate now. She had the means and opportunities but chose to be insincere and fraudulent. You know what else is in the comment sections, Lala, viewers, and customers. It appears you've lost both their support. However, out of all the Vanderpump Rules cast members, who has been the most financially astute? As I near the end of my marathon through all the seasons, it's evident they started with modest earnings and likely received $2.05K per episode initially, increasing to $20.40K per episode in later seasons. Who has made the best use of their platform, exposure, and salary over the years, and who has been the least financially savvy? Still on the show, Katie stands out. Off the show, Stassi also made strategic moves, benefiting from initial support from her father. Katie, in particular, managed her finances well. She supported herself and Schwartz when he struggled, and post-divorce, she transitioned comfortably to an apartment rather than rushing into another expensive home. Initially, I thought Scheana was savvy until a recent Venmo reveal involving Sandoval. Among the most financially savvy, despite coming from a wealthy background, Stassi built a strong brand and following beyond Vanderpump Rules. Even after her departure from the show, her influence and podcast continue to perform well, maintaining a substantial social media presence. James also deserves credit for his entrepreneurial drive, distinguishing himself among the cast. An honorable mention goes to Kristen, who, despite personal chaos, appears to manage her finances sensibly by living within her means and avoiding unnecessary extravagance. On the other end of the spectrum, Tom Sandoval seems to struggle the most with financial decisions. Katie likely made prudent investments, showing less concern publicly about the show's potential end while focusing on building her business. In contrast, others appeared to overextend themselves in various ventures. Scheana's financial decisions have been questioned, particularly during the pandemic when she faced income challenges despite years on TV. She's attempting a real estate portfolio, which could pay off but involves significant risk, especially with potential future claims from Brock. Stassi's financial acumen shines through, leveraging her privilege but also establishing independence post-show. Conversely, Jax and Brittany rank among the least savvy, with Jax's tax issues and a 40-year adjustable rate mortgage raising concerns about their financial stability moving forward. Additionally, Sandoval's birthday party in Season 8. I forgot about this Most Extras theme, where everyone had to dress up as their most over-the-top version of anything. Did anyone else not realize it was a nod to Tim's band name? Also, what's with this outfit? How could Ariana look at him without cringing so hard? People who constantly need to be the center of attention can be exhausting. Maybe Ariana's depression stemmed partly from having her energy drained by Sandoval like a vacuum. It's ironic that calm individuals who don't seek the spotlight often end up there. I recall thinking this party actually sounded fun, embracing the idea of being your most extravagant self. Tom goofing around on his birthday seemed harmless until other aspects of his behavior surfaced, casting everything he does in a different light. Wasn't this the party Jax refused to dress up for? Moreover, let's discuss how Sandoval orchestrated that scene in Season 10. During the second part of the reunion, he initially left the trailer after talking to Raquel, acting as if the conversation was over, only to insist on returning to speak with her privately. It seemed so staged. He literally said, "Cut scene," and then everyone adjusted while he got to reframe what he really wanted to say. It's absurd. Shouldn't reality TV be about authenticity? We have to watch what we fucking say. Why not just speak honestly as you normally would? Raquel has since claimed that Sandoval was manipulating and coaching her during that moment, ensuring their stories aligned. Later, she gave Andy another version of events. Now, Sandoval criticizes Ariana for avoiding truth on camera, but he himself comes across as the biggest performative liar. You know me, Ariana. It's frustrating to watch. On the other hand, the Worm, referring to Tom Sandoval, and his sidekick are coming to Calgary. I just found out Jax was here too at one point. I saw a comment saying their appearance is already sold out, but I'm skeptical. Why do they keep coming to Canada? Are Canadians big fans of Tom and Jax? They'll also be in Edmonton for 2 appearances. One is at a venue on the outskirts of the city, similar to where Jax went, and the other is downtown. Both events are sold out, just like Jax's were. Is Calgary a hotspot for influencers and reality stars? It seems like there are often posts about club nights or meet and greets there, featuring Bravo and Big Brother personalities. Can they please just stay away? Calgary is under water conservation measures for the next few weeks due to a major pipeline break. The stampede will already bring plenty of visitors using excessive water. However, Season 5 is incredibly frustrating. As I watch it again while working, I realize I must have missed a lot during my initial binge because it's much more infuriating than I remember. First off, Lala's relationship with Randall before they were public was way shadier than I recalled. She was chartering private jets for short flights to Malibu, drove a car worth more than my grandmother's house, and according to James, she seemed nervous and compliant with everything Randall asked, even having her friends sign NDAs, which is just insane to witness. Then she acted like everyone else was crazy for questioning her choices. Secondly, this season leads up to Tom and Katie's wedding, and I can't believe she went through with marrying him. It's really sad. His friends are terrible influences on him, though that's not saying much because he's already problematic. I don't understand how Sandoval stayed in a relationship for 5 more years after this season, considering his behavior. In one scene I just watched, Schwartz repeatedly called Katie a derogatory name and demanded an apology for a situation he created, all while they were supposed to be running errands for Lisa, and then acted innocent when she left him behind. I can't imagine how Katie felt watching this season back after getting married. She deserves more compassion than she gets from viewers. It's wild to see how much James actually cared for Lala during this time, albeit in his own misguided way. He was trying to point out the toxic dynamic between her and Randall. Of course, his criticism also came from a place of resentment because she didn't choose him, which allowed her and others to dismiss his concerns. But still, his words were somewhat prophetic. I'll never forget Lala crying in the season 9 finale, asking why no one warned her about Randall, and James having to remind her that she wasn't receptive to that message at all. The complexity of Lala's situation is evident. Yes, there was a clear power imbalance with Randall, who is obviously manipulative and deceitful. Yet, Lala has yet to acknowledge how she embraced his wealth and influence, often using it to belittle others. Reflecting on it now, the control Randall exerted over Lala, who was just 25 at the time, seems disturbing. While it was a relationship where she gained something, it's evident she was mistreated even then. As for Katie and Schwartz, both of them were awful to each other that season. Many viewers were shocked they went ahead with the marriage after everything that happened. Additionally, does anyone have the Instagram story from Katie where she shared a few of her favorite perfume combinations recently? I thought I had saved it, but I can't seem to find it now. I remember one of the perfumes she mentioned was Tom Ford's Neroli. I'm in the market for a new perfume and would love to check them out. Moreover, what are our thoughts on this potential future couple? After seeing Jesse on WHL, it seems like he and Michelle are happier since their split. Jesse mentioned in another interview that he spent his daughter's birthday with Michelle and her new partner, as they were the last to leave. Meanwhile, Lala appears to be grappling with a significant identity crisis, and this might not be the best situation for either of them. No snark intended, but this is just my observation. Lala needs someone who can genuinely make her feel secure. It's clear she often adopts a me-against-the-world mindset, and being with someone like Jesse might only perpetuate that feeling. She requires a partner who is emotionally secure and capable of establishing healthy boundaries. In essence, she needs to find someone like Beau. Drop your thoughts in the comment section below. Do you agree or disagree? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more updates. Your opinions matter, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you.